It is exactly 6 minutes to the top of the hour. Welcome back to Jeff Konange Live here at Citizen Television on to Business News. And now, only 0.9% of registered businesses in the country have so far onboarded the electronic tax invoice management systems, the eTIMS, between September 2023 and January 2024. A move that has now pushed the Kenya Revenue Authority to extend the deadline for the onboarding of the eTIMS system from January 1st to March this year to increase the uptake. Our very own Jimmy Mbogo now explores the thinking behind the extension and why some business owners are not eager to allow the taxman to access the transactions.
As of January 1st, 2024, all businesses operating in Kenya that were not registered for VAT but were registered for turnover tax, monthly rental income, partnership, corporation tax and individual income tax were expected to have onboarded the electronic tax invoice management system. However, according to Kenya Revenue Authority officials, for the 4 months, only 6,000 businesses had registered, representing less than 1% of all registered businesses in the country.
Because as we speak, we only have, up to December, we only have about 6,000. So the data available to us based on registered businesses, the ones who have PINs, we are looking at a number of about 663,000 business entities that are expected to onboard by March 2024. But then information out there, when you look at the informal sector and when you look at businesses who are not registered for PIN, we're actually projecting the numbers are quite big, up to 7 million taxpayers.
According to Akamba, the uptake of the software that allows the taxman to monitor business transaction has remained low, owing to suspicion from potential taxpayers, even as she insists that the authority is only interested in the visibility of transactions. She further blames the low uptake on the transition from a manual system to an automated system.
The change aspect of this implementation is that now they need to use technology for tax purposes, and just knowing that the taxman can see your transactions as you work day by day, of course, it's a bit uncomfortable for some, but with technology, again, that's the direction most businesses have gone.
As the government pushes to widen its tax bracket and increase tax revenue collection, experts warn that doing so too soon or too fast could be detrimental and counterproductive.
I don't know how they'll be able to enforce that even for a buyer, when you're buying goods, your PIN is captured somewhere. So those are some of the efforts that we are seeing, that there's some increased surveillance by the Kenya Revenue Authority to ensure that as time goes by, they are able to widen the tax brackets.
For the Kenya Revenue Authority, the onboarding of businesses onto the eTIM platforms is for the greater good in as far as tax revenue collection goes. But for majority of the businesses that are being onboarded, they do not understand the system nor its intended